Time now for our segment brought to you by Massey and Associates. The U.S. government has proposed a major tax overhaul. What does it mean for you and me? Here to break it all down and what we need to know is certified financial planner Jeffrey Massey. Good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Good to see you, and thanks for being here with us this morning. So let's get to it. You hear a lot of people talking. Obviously, we're going to, the end of the year is getting closer. You're going to be getting your tax stuff together. What should we know about the recent tax changes proposed by House Democrats?
Well, the first thing is, thankfully, it's just a proposal so far. There's a lot of work that has to be done before this can actually be enacted, but there are targets on the higher end earners and people of higher wealth. So they're changing things like the top tax bracket.
Right.
It's going from 37% up to 39.6. That was already going to happen in 2026, but they're moving it closer. And they're dropping the amount of money before you get to that bracket. So for a single filer, now a lot of money, but $523,000 would get you in the top bracket. They're dropping it to $400. And for a married couple, $628 is getting dropped to $450. So that's a lot more money that's moved up to that higher bracket.
Right.
So that's a big one. Another big one is the corporate tax rate, raising that from 21% to 26.5%. That's a 26% increase on corporate tax rates. And one that really kind of gets me a little bit is the surcharge of 3.8% on S corporation net profits.
Okay,
that
so
will impact a lot of businesses.
Yeah. So what does that mean? If break it down for everybody who may not know what an S corporation profit is.
Right. When there are different ways to form a corporation, you have a C corporation, an S corp, and LLC. Each have different tax ramifications. But many people have S corps. I have an S corp. That's how I run Massey and Associates Inc.
Got it.
It's in an S corp. Well, now I'm going to get surcharged 3.8% of my net profits, in addition to the bracket that I'm in.
Sure.
And then when you look at people that have higher incomes, if their investment income is over $250,000, there's an additional 3.8% surcharge. And when you bring into capital gains tax, which are also going up from 20 to 25% in the top bracket, there's a lot of stuff going on with this tax bill.
Right. Yeah. So it will affect more people than you probably even think it's going to affect, and may even affect you.
True. And the media message that's out there,
right,
is we've all heard this. We want the wealthy to pay their fair share.
Right.
According to statistics, the top 10% of taxpayers contribute 71% of tax revenue. If you go to the top 25%, they contribute 87% of the tax revenue. So you've got 3/4 of the country that are paying 13% of tax revenue. It's a huge, huge difference.
Is there any way to kind of protect yourself from some of this?
Well, diversifying is important, and I don't mean like the normal diversification like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, exchange traded funds.
Okay.
We're talking about diversification of the type of money you have. Like you save in your retirement plan, that's pre-tax. Well, you should consider Roth IRAs, although there are some issues with that coming up too. But that'll give you a tax-deferred account that will come out tax-free. And then maybe a regular brokerage type account, because all three of those are taxed differently. Your retirement plan is forever at the mercy of the tax law changes. The Roth IRA, so far on the lower end, shouldn't be impacted, but they are looking to do away with Roth conversions for higher income people.
All right, well, good information. That's why you're here, and that's why you need to go to see somebody like Jeffrey. Thanks so much. This segment was brought to you by Massey and Associates. For a link to their website, just visit ours, roadshow.com.